Life feels overwhelming. Deadlines, distractions, and endless decisions pulling you in every direction. But what if the secret to mastering it all was simplicity? Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's legendary samurai, lived by this truth. Life doesn't have to be complicated. In this video, we'll uncover Musashi's timeless principles that simplify life, sharpen focus, and bring clarity to chaos. Whether it's eating, training, or managing your time, his philosophy offers practical lessons for today's world. Watch until the end to learn how to cut through the noise and live with purpose. Let's begin. 1. Eat to nourish, not indulge. Miyamoto Musashi lived by a simple truth. The body is the foundation of action. He said, "The body is your servant. Feed it well, and it will serve you well." For Musashi, eating was about function, not indulgence. This mindset helped him maintain the focus and energy he needed to achieve mastery in battle and in life. Imagine your goal is to lose weight or gain muscle to look and feel more confident. It's tempting to chase quick fixes, fad diets, supplements, or expensive meal delivery services, but these often create stress and confusion. Musashi's approach was simpler: eat clean, whole foods in moderation. He would likely have appreciated the Japanese tradition of hara hachi bu, which means eating until you're 80% full. Take this example. Instead of overloading your plate with rich, heavy foods, imagine a meal of rice, grilled salmon, and fresh vegetables. Not only is this easy to prepare, but it's also nutritious and energizing. Such simplicity allows you to focus on what matters most, your long-term goals. By eating with purpose, you not only care for your body, but also reduce the mental burden of overcomplicated food choices. 2. Train daily, even in small ways. Musashi's life was built on discipline. He famously said, 1,000 days of training for discipline, 10,000 days of training for mastery. This wasn't just a philosophy, it was his way of life. Think about someone who dreams of building a strong, athletic body. The thought of intense gym routines and strict schedules can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination. Musashi would advise breaking the goal into small, manageable pieces. Can't commit to an hour-long workout? Start with just 10 minutes a day. Stretch, do push-ups, or take a brisk walk. Musashi himself spent hours practicing his sword strikes, perfecting the same motion over and over until it became instinctive. For you, this could mean focusing on one exercise or one healthy habit at a time. Over weeks and months, these small daily efforts compound into significant progress. Musashi's lesson? Progress isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. Show up every day, even if it's just for a short time. 3. Sleep, the warrior's reset button. Musashi believed in balance, saying, "Rest is the foundation of clarity, and clarity is the path to action." While the samurai valued relentless effort, they also understood that rest was essential for maintaining peak performance. Picture this. You're working late into the night, trying to meet deadlines or get ahead in life. You sacrifice sleep, thinking it's the productive thing to do. But the next day, you feel sluggish and irritable, and your work suffers. Musashi would call this a misuse of energy. Instead of pushing beyond your limits, he would advise prioritizing rest to recharge your body and mind. Establish a simple nighttime routine. Turn off screens at least an hour before bed, dim the lights, and engage in calming activities like reading or journaling. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. These small habits create a rhythm that restores your focus and energy, preparing you for whatever challenges lie ahead. Musashi teaches us that rest is not a weakness. It's a strategy. Sleep sharpens the mind and strengthens the body, making you more effective in everything you do. 4. Focus. One task at a time. In battle, divided attention could mean death. Musashi's fighting style, Niton Ichiryu, Emphasize the power of singular focus, channeling all energy into a single purpose. This principle applies far beyond combat. Consider your daily life. How often do you try to multitask, answering emails, checking social media, and brainstorming ideas all at once? The result is often stress, mistakes, and incomplete work. Musashi's approach is clear. Focus on one task at a time and do it well. Here's a practical example. Imagine you're working on a project for school or your job. Instead of juggling multiple tasks, break your work into smaller steps. Turn off distractions, set a timer for 30 minutes, and give your full attention to one task. Once it's done, move on to the next. By simplifying your focus, you not only complete tasks more efficiently, but also reduce stress and mental fatigue. Musashi's principle of single-minded concentration helps you perform at your best, whether in a duel or a deadline. 5. Simplify your environment. Musashi lived with minimal possessions, carrying only what he needed to survive and fight. He wrote, "The way of simplicity reveals the true path." This principle applies not only to physical clutter, but also to mental and emotional distractions. Imagine your living space is cluttered with unused items, or your schedule is packed with commitments that don't align with your goals. The result? Chaos and wasted energy. Musashi's advice: simplify. Start small. Declutter one drawer or one part of your schedule. Remove things that don't serve a clear purpose. For example, if your desk is cluttered, tidy it up to create a clean workspace. If your calendar is overloaded, cancel commitments that don't contribute to your priorities. By simplifying your environment, you create space for clarity and focus. This isn't just about having less, it's about making room for what truly matters. 6. Reflect and realign. Daily. Musashi's Dokodo, the way of walking alone, emphasizes reflection as a daily practice. He wrote, "Examine yourself without fear. Refine your path each day." This simple habit helps you stay aligned with your goals. At the end of each day, set aside a few minutes to reflect. What did I achieve today? What could I have done better? Am I staying true to my purpose? For example, if you're trying to save money but keep overspending, reflection might reveal habits like unnecessary online shopping. Awareness is the first step toward change. By reflecting daily, you catch these patterns early and can make adjustments before they derail your progress. Musashi's nightly reflections kept him focused on his path to mastery. You can use the same practice to stay on track in your own life. 7. Persist through simplicity. Musashi believed that mastery wasn't about dramatic breakthroughs, but about steady, simple effort over time. He wrote, "In simplicity lies strength." Imagine you're learning a new language, like Japanese. At first, it feels impossible, so many characters, so many rules. But Musashi would advise breaking the task into small, daily efforts. Practice 10 words a day. Listen to one podcast. Write one sentence. Over time, these small steps lead to fluency. Musashi's life was a testament to persistence. Whether mastering the sword or writing his philosophy, he showed up every day and did the work. His lesson: keep it simple, stay consistent, and trust the process. Miyamoto Musashi's philosophy reminds us that life doesn't have to be complicated. By eating simply, training daily, resting well, and focusing on what truly matters, we can cut through the noise of modern life. Which of Musashi's principles resonates most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's simplify our lives together and create a path of purpose and mastery. Life is super simple if you let it be.